When I was 10 years old, I used to love making coffee. I loved coffee so much that I learned every single different variant of coffee. Fast forward 4 years later, and I don't even drink coffee now. So, here's the guide to coffee, or like how to be a barista, or whatever, for all the people who love giving themselves a heart attack. First up, we got espresso. And espresso is basically the mother of all coffee. Now, what even is espresso? How do you even make it? So basically what you need is hot water going through a bunch of coffee beans, and then blah blah blah, avada kedavra, boom, you got espresso. Most people use an espresso machine for this because nobody likes labor anymore. The other two things which you need to know besides espresso are steamed milk slash milk creamer slash frother, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Then you got extracts and shots. Now, if you're like me, you probably go to cafes because you're lonely and you don't have friends and you wish to socialize but you can't. So the only way you can fill that deep hole in your heart is by going to coffee. I fucking got into watch JoJo's again. Anyways, if you're like me and have ever gone to a cafe, you have probably heard someone go like, "Hey, could you give me 17 shots of vanilla in my coffee? And also add some crack." You must have thought in your head, what is a vanilla shot? And oh my god, I also need crack. By the way guys, this is a joke. I don't actually do drugs. I do JoJo's. Oh my fucking god, I can't speak. A vanilla shot is basically a shot glass filled with vanilla extract. There are multiple different types of shots, like vanilla, which I just talked about, hazelnut, caramel, chocolate, and for some reason cardamom. Yeah, I don't know what you fuckers are high on. These are basically different types of syrups which are put into small shot glasses, which is then put in your coffee, which is mainly used in frappes. You'll know about frappes in a few seconds. Now do you know about the three main ingredients used in coffee? Here are actual types of coffees and how you can make them. First, we got a latte, which is basically an espresso with steamed milk. This is also the place where you learn about latte art. I will tell you later on. Then there's cappuccino, which is basically steamed milk with an espresso and some type of cream or a frother. We also got mocha, which is basically a latte but with chocolate, and it's fucking delicious. And Americano is basically an espresso which is more diluted with hot water. Then you got yourself a frappe, which is basically cold coffee. Now, what is cold coffee? It's basically coffee, but cold. And a lot more sweet. Now that you know about these main 5 types of coffees, there are billions of types of coffees. Like, they invent new shit every day. Here's some examples. You got like Cortado, which is basically more of a milky latte. You got Ristretto, which is basically an espresso on steroids. You also got shit like... what the fuck? You also got stuff like... oh god. Hey, remember when I told you guys about latte art? Now let's actually talk about it. Latte art is basically, you take a cappuccino and put excess cream in it, and using that you can make some sort of like heart or some bird or an animal or whatever the fuck you want to make. I don't know how this works. You put cream in it, boom boom, avada kedavra, magic, boom. You got latte art. If you're just starting out in your barista journey, this will take a lot of time and effort, and that's okay. But let me just tell you real quick. If you actually manage to become a barista in some type of cafe, and the next order is some busy guy, don't even fucking think about making a latte art. Even if it's mandatory, don't! Because you don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, sir, here's a cappuccino. I spent a really long time working. Oh yeah, thanks. Like, could you imagine how fucking mad you would be? I swear, if I was there, I would have been like, with this treasure, I summon. Now, some people, I'm hoping some people at home are probably like, okay, this barista shit is actually pretty good. I guess I could buy the stuff. How expensive can it be? The espresso machine costs $200. The milk frother costs an average of $15. Coffee, sugar, and other stuff cost another $15. So in total, if you're starting out, you're gonna spend $230 fucking dollars. Shit, that's expensive. Now, is your barista journey just doomed because of this capitalist society? Fuck no. I mean, you can make coffee without literally any of the equipment. All you need is coffee beans, water, and milk, and boom, you can make coffee. Let's take a latte. Take the coffee beans, put water in them, and put it on the kettle. While it's boiling, get some milk, put it in a blender, and fucking blend it for like 5 years. Now you put those two together, and boom, you got a latte. You don't need expensive equipment to just start out. And plus, if you're worried that, oh, this shit wasn't good enough, I need to know more. There are plenty of tutorials on YouTube, like this one, or even fucking this one. There are like billions of tutorials on YouTube to fulfill your barista journey. The first step is always the hardest step. Now, if you learned anything from this, just remember to be respectful and don't drink tea. That's a whole another topic. Mother!